What's up? Good evening. Welcome to Western Voice 2021, this year presented in a convenient online format and brought to you by Western's Chinese Student Association.
If you haven't heard already, Western Voice features the best talent on and off campus, with 6 contestants putting on breathtaking performances for our 2 episodes. My name is Annie.
And I'm Dhruv, and you heard that right. This year, Western Voice will be in 2 parts, with the second act airing a week from now.
Now before we begin, we have some very special people we'd like to introduce. Our judges for tonight, Eddie and Sneha, which some of you might remember were 2 finalists from last year.
Hi guys, my name is Eddie Fu and I am currently a second year MIT student. I'm also the winner of Western Voice 2020. So this year I am back as the judge along with my partner Sneha to discover the new talents that we have this year. So I'm very excited.
Hey guys, I'm Sneha Kurian. I'm in second year MIT. Last year with Western Voice I placed second. And something I'm excited about for this year is just to see all the amazing, talented contestants and just to be back with Eddie, be reunited. We were both contestants last year. And I'm really excited to just, judge and just see what talent we see.
And joining them will be none other than choreographer, dancer, actor, and YouTuber Dietrix, our celebrity guest judge. Feel free to drop some love in the comments below. Give it up for Dietrix.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dietrix. If you're sitting there right now and you're wondering, who the hell is this guy? No worries, I too don't really know who I am no more. You quarantine. Let's see, you might have seen me. I was a recent judge on the last season of So You Think You Can Dance, but no one watches that show, which is why we got canceled, so you probably didn't see me there. Another show you might have seen me on, America's Best Dance Crew, with my team Quest Crew. That was 12 years ago. I'm old, so that's probably not a thing as well. You probably don't recognize me at all because I used to have a jawline and now I'm fat. So yeah, I'll be your guys' third judge today, and thank you so much for having me. So my background is dance, but I want to let you guys know that I'm fully qualified to be judging singers, obviously, with these types of runs. Speaking of runs, that was But yeah, in all honesty and all jokes aside, I just want to say thank you guys so much for real for thinking of me and having me be a part of this awesome show. And yeah, let's get it started.
Thank you, Dietrix. Woo! Before we start, we're gonna explain the structure of the show for tonight. 6 contestants will be performing solos, and at the end you'll be able to vote for your top 3 favorite performances. Stick around to the end of the episode to learn how to vote.
Our 3 finalists will then take the stage next week, where the winner of Western Voice 2021 will be crowned by our panel of judges.
Now, without further ado, let's get on with the show. I want to hear about your name, year, and program.
Okay, so my name's Athray Sivasilan. I'm first year and I'm in general science.
Do you want to explain what music really is to you?
Music to me is just a way I can connect with everyone. I guess when I was younger, it was a way to just help me connect with my family because my family is very musically oriented, especially with my grandpa. He actually wrote a song for me and my 2 other cousins to sing when I was younger. So I think that's what really jump-started my love for it.
And then why would you say you're competing at Western Voice?
I was just thinking and I was like, okay, this could be fun and there's nothing that could go wrong that could potentially hurt me. So I was like, yeah, let's go for it. And I tried.
Yeah, I can promise you nothing will hurt you. Hopefully.
So do you have any weird hidden talents that you might want to show us?
Oh God. I can make a duck sound. Wait, this might be bad. Wait, I'm gonna turn it off.
No, keep it on.
No. Okay, wait. No, wait.
That was good. Well, thank you so much for being here today. Have a good day.
Nice to meet you guys.
It's finally time. I hope you're just as excited as we are to meet our first Western Voice 2021 contestant, Atheray Sivasilan, who will be performing If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys.
She feeling it.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before, but that life's a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, baby. Some people search for a fountain that promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and how good would it be with no one to share, with no one who truly cares for me. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. If I ain't got you with me, baby. Said nothing in this whole wide world don't mean nothing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Ooh, you know you killed it, girl. You know you killed it.
Wow, what a way to start the show. Judges, how are we feeling?
Yeah. Wow. Atheray, wow. I loved it. I'm gonna be honest, my favorite parts kind of like started early. I have a lot of favorite parts, but it started early, like right when you started like feeling it. We could tell, because it always happens to singers too. Like your eyes, like they kind of like roll back in the head because you like, and you start you start feeling it. But you was like in it from the very, very beginning, and for me it just got better and better as time went. I love the runs, and I think the way you were feeling at the moment of doing them, I think we heard it, and I felt like it kept getting better and better throughout the whole piece. Move over, Tori Kelly, all right, because Atheray's, I hope I'm saying her name right. Atheray's here, and she's destroying the competition. I haven't seen the rest of the competition, but I love what I just watched. Great job.
Ooh. That was so good.
Very, very, very pretty.
She has such a deep, like, alto voice. It's so sultry.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a very pretty alto voice. It's like, who says lower voice can have like pretty runs?
There was so much control. There was so much control. The second verse, she went off with like the, ooh, I was like, okay. I was like, okay, queen. Wow. It reminded me
Right.
of our duet last year, Eddie.
We were higher.
No,
higher
she
up
took a
there.
lower key, but really good
Yeah.
choice. Really good choice for her voice. Maybe for like some of the more like beltier higher parts, maybe there needed a bit more support. Like I also do this thing where I kind of like lose like my breath control, and so when I go higher, it's like it's not as much of a supported note. So I feel like she could have worked on like some of that, but I don't know, that like I barely noticed it. Like I thought it was really good overall.
I think she wanted this song to be in her lower range to show her thicker, that type of range, so that when there's high note is actually not that high, so there isn't really that kind of a burst. If it was me singing that voice, just 1 key higher or 2 key higher, where it's comfortable to belt that voice, right? Some people want it all.
Right,
But
right.
Go 2 key higher, so that, right, it kind of shows that little to her
Right.
voice as well as the lower range.
This is a really hard song, like, to sing. It's really difficult. And she nailed the runs. Nailed them.
Thank you, Atharay and judges.
I go by Avi, and I'm a first year in the BMOS program at Western University.
What does music mean to you?
I've been singing like pretty much my entire life, kind of just for fun. I think it's a great outlet for just kind of expressing yourself for sure. And then even more than that, it's just something that brings people together. And you know, there's nothing better than like singing or playing your music for people and then them enjoying it. And that kind of connection that you make through music, awesome. Don't think there's a better thing.
That's awesome. So just to wrap everything up, before we do so, we were wondering if you'd be willing to freestyle something, you know, maybe about the pandemic, only if you're comfortable.
Yeah. Can I grab my guitar?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Freestyle something. Okay. So. COVID really sucks, and I think we've all had enough of it. And I'm sorry, but I can't wait for 2020 to be over, 'cause I just had a bad day. So I'm not sure what to say next, but I hope that it gets better. And honestly, I'm tired, so I've that's pretty much it. I can't really freestyle anything more than that.
Up next, we have Avi Roy with an original song titled Fell in Love.
Original. Oh snap, you trying to get brownie points. Let's hear this art.
Since you fell in love, 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 since you fell in love,
Falling in love right
since
now.
you fell in love. Oh, you got a mind full of thoughts, but your heart has been empty, still empty from time ago. You try to run from your problems when you cannot solve them, 'cause solving things not what you know. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Oh my gosh, dude, you're so comfortable.
ooh, ooh. And if I told you the truth, it might just break your heart. but he never loved you. No, not even from the start. No, you won't love again. His love was all pretend. No, you won't love again. Not since you fell in love with him.
Oh, you gotta stop looking at me, bro. We're making eye
Fell
contact.
in love, fell in love. Since you fell in love with him. Since you fell in love, oh. Since you fell in love, since you fell in love, since you fell in love. Since you fell in love, since you fell in love, oh. You can't fall in and out of love. That means that there was never trust since the beginning. If you think about me when you're done, that means that you wanna make up for all the people that you hurt since you've been with him. I know, girl, I know that you've been hurt before. But don't let go, don't let go of what I loved you for. Hope you finally get a chance to love yourself now. Cause I know it's hard to love when you're coming down. Hope you finally get a chance to come around town. Just know that if you're ever here, you're not alone now. You're not alone now. You're not alone now. Since you fell in love with me. You're not alone now. You're not alone now. Since you fell in love with me. See your brother, man, he wasn't meant to be. So girl, fall in love, oh fall in love with me. So girl, fall in love, oh fall in love with me. Won't be alone if you just fall in love with me.
Wow, that was unbelievable. Don't you agree, Drew?
I completely agree, but do our judges feel the same way? Let's swing it to them.
Oh, what's up? Avi, dude, first of all, the fact that you wrote your own song and put the arrangement together, that's already mad props. As far as the song goes, are you okay, bro? I feel like this girl really messed you up. Vocals were fire. I love the song. Love that it was original. I'm upset at you for two things. First of all, one, you can't make eye contact like that into the camera because it's reading here and you're trying to tell me to fall in love with you is what I'm assuming, right? Because it's working. It's working. Part two is it sounds like you are begging her.
Fall in love, oh fall in love with me.
Come on. You gotta have some balls, have some more confidence. Be chill with it. Don't beg. Don't beg. Because it looks a little helpless, you know? But the fact that you're singing it and it's so smooth, I'm sure it worked. Great job, dude. Fell in love. Yeah, you fell in love. Yeah, you fell in love. I just fell in love.
He has such like a sweet voice. Oh, since you fell in love with me, since you fell in love. That's crazy that he like it's an original song. Like, he wrote that song and wanted to like perform it. Like that's crazy. He's in first year too. That's wild.
Is he?
Yeah.
First
like,
year. Wow.
Writing your own song is so hard. That's crazy. That's so impressive.
With that melody, it could literally be a next big hit song by Drake. Some type of, right? You could do a good remix.
Definitely gave me that vibe, yeah.
It sounds really, 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 really good.
What I would have liked to see is maybe a little bit of like his falsetto register. Like maybe like in like the higher range.
Let's describe his voice. What do you think about his voice quality? I think the little smokiness, the little graspy.
It was like gritty, but like sweet at the same time, which was really nice, even though those are like opposites.
It seemed like, you know, with like filming video under pressure like that, you can still kind of play with your voice. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
At least to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, Avi and judges. So let's just hop straight into the Q&A. beginning with your name and your year and program.
Sure. I'm Erica Luna. I'm in my 4th year at Western in commercial aviation management.
Would you say there's one person who's made I guess the difference in your musical career?
Oh wow. Probably my dad. As of right now, and I'm only saying that because he, not a celebrity would be different, but my dad's definitely inspired me since I was a kid. My dad's side of the family does sing a lot, and we're very musically inclined on that side of the family. And he's been singing since I was a little girl. I'd walk in 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and he'd be belting it out in the living room. So I've kind of always been surrounded by it. And he's always pushed me to sing in front of other people. There was a point in my life where I refused to sing in front of people because I'm no, if you're gonna push me to do it, I don't want to do it. But he definitely put me on the musical path and definitely inspired me that way for sure.
We wanted to know if you have any hidden talents that aren't necessarily music related, anything a little weird or quirky.
I can do the clover leaf with my tongue.
You're actually the second contestant that we've interviewed who has told us about their clover leaf tongue and demonstrated it. So
yeah, that's
thank
awesome.
you.
You're welcome.
Coming up, we have Erica Luna with the song Girl Crush by Little Big Town.
Multi-talented.
I've got a girl crush.
Beautiful tone.
Hate to admit it, but I've got a hard rush, and it ain't slowing down. I've got a real bad, want everything she has. That smile and that midnight life she's giving you now. I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. And I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want a long, blonde hair. I want a magic touch, yeah, 'cause it may be that you want me just as much. I've got a girl crush.
Oh, you're dope. You're so dope.
I've got a girl crush. I don't get no sleep. I don't get no peace thinking about her.
Ooh.
Under your bed sheets, the way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried, can't get her off my mind. And I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. And I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want a long, blonde hair. I want a magic touch, yeah, 'cause maybe then you want me just as much. I've got a girl crush.
You really do though, huh? You feeling it too.
I've got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I've got a hard rush, and it ain't slowing down.
Ooh.
Fantastic performance, judges.
Hey, Erica, well done. Oh my gosh, why are you guys all so talented? This is annoying. I'm so pissed off at you guys out of pure jealousy. Erica, I mean, I just feel like I get like Kina Grannis vibes from you. Less is more. That's the definition of you, Erica. You are literally the definition of less is more. Such beautiful moments, and I don't know. I don't know if you were like acting out the part of this song or if there's actually something that resonates with you with that song, but I felt like something was very connected there with the song and your performance. It says you're a 4th-year student in commercial aviation management. You know, if it doesn't work out, you should be singing. Yeah, that was a beautiful performance, Erica. I loved it. I love your approach, and I know Kina Grannis. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. I'm sure you do, but I'll let her know that she needs to move to the side because Erica's in town.
I liked her look. She gave me like a Tori Kelly vibe with like the hair and the guitar. It was so cute. She's adorable.
Her voice is so indie music.
It is. It's very like all these songs are gonna be stuck in my head now. It had a really like alternative like feel to it. I liked it. I think critique wise, I would have liked to see a bit more like pitch control overall. Like, I think there were a couple notes where she didn't land as well as she could have, but overall it was pretty good.
As tone control, you know, pitch accuracy, just a little bit, just be careful a little bit when you put emotion into it. Also, try to find that note as well when you try to express that kind of emotion when you're trying to sing. Yeah, always keep that in mind. That's like one type of advice you have to do as a performer, especially when we do theaters as well, right? When we have to put emotions, when we have to perform on stage, or you will have to cry, we'll have to still keep the sound
like
that's out of your mouth stable. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's super important. It's easy to lose track of. Like, I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. But
yes, we all are.
Overall, I did enjoy her performance though. I thought it was really cute. I like the song choice. The song choice fit her voice very well.
Perfect. Thank you, Erica and judges.
Let's begin with your name, your year, and your program.
So my name is Preetha. I'm a 2nd-year MIT student.
Well, we'll go straight into some of the music questions. To begin, who has made the biggest difference in your music career?
Katy Perry, Phineas, Billie Eilish, Demi Lovato. I feel they put out music which is really brave and something which I don't know whether I have the capability of writing or producing such kind of songs.
What does music mean to you?
Music means a lot to me. Music has been a really important part of my life. For me, it's more of a craft that I hone and I like kind of nourish it and improve upon it.
It's a very nice way of putting it. So I guess if we know your what would you say is your why? Like why do you want to sing? Why do you want to sing specifically like at Western Voice?
I feel that it's a really important platform for singers like me to just get the exposure of going on stage.
Do you have any favorite artists or genres?
Currently, I'm a huge Billie Eilish and Phineas fan.
That wraps up our Q&A session. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're super excited to see you on the stage and performing. We're looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Taking over the stage next is Preetha Mukherjee singing When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish.
Don't you know I'm no good for you? I learned to lose, you can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding.
Oh my God.
But nothing
love.
I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when our party's over.
Oh.
Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. And I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. Oh, 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 I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we've both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own.
Oh.
I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that.
Yet another breathtaking performance. Let's see what our judges have to say.
She did the ending. I'm done. Oh my gosh. Do you see? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I got like goosebumps. Billie Eilish is really hard to pull off, especially this song, because the climbing up the octaves and switching into head voice and falsetto, starting from such a low note. I was scared, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it was this song, because this song is really difficult. And you blew me away. I love also too that at the beginning, before you started, you just literally just took a big breath and you're like, manifesting, I'm about to kill this. And then you opened your eyes and your mouth opened and it was heaven from beginning to end. Thank you for that performance. I love that song. I love Billie. I love her brother. And I respect anybody that can sing this song and get through it, let alone someone that sang the song and did it in such a beautiful way. Thank you so much for that. I should not be judging you guys. I'm just a fanboy. Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. She really popped off. She really snapped at that.
Back in the Rez competition, she was singing Hello by Adele. I remember even then her big notes compared to her like falsetto and like soft notes are like very, very different. And now she can like really control it so well.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. She knew what she was singing, and you could tell that she was like feeling what she was singing, and that makes like a huge difference, I think, because it makes the people watching like want to watch you. Like I felt like I was like with her, and I was like, ooh, like oh, I understand. I'm feeling this too because you're feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of speechless actually. I'm a little speechless. Like usually people who can like hit those higher ones would struggle with hitting like the low E there.
I think she's really smart on one thing. Remember the bridge? That was very, very high, but she chose to do a little down run first.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
And then be like, you thought I couldn't hit the high note, and then here I go with the back. Yeah, I think that was very, very, very smart.
Really smart.
You can't critique on that. You cannot critique on that. I'm sorry.
She took what I think is like kind of a repetitive song and made it like really exciting. Like she just like did a bunch of like crazy choices, which I really, really appreciated and really liked. Yeah.
Once again, thanks so much to Preetha and our wonderful judges. To begin, do you mind telling us your name, your year, and your program?
My name's Felix. I'm in second year of econ.
Was there a particular moment where you realized that you could sing?
No, I've been just singing my whole life, singing in the shower, doing whatever, and my parents always encouraged it. Like they would never be like, doing too much.
You mentioned that you sing in the shower. What's your go-to shower song?
No, it depends on the type of shower you're taking. Here's my theory on singing in the shower, okay? There's generally two moods. You're either in the shower and you're just feeling it. You're feeling yourself, like today's a great day. The sun is out, the flowers are blooming. If you've had a long day at work or a long day at school, coming home you're so tired, it might be like a slower song. It'd be more relaxing.
Would you like to freestyle something, maybe improvise a little bit? A song regarding the pandemic?
Regarding the pandemic, oh, that's like, it's hard, man. I don't know. Okay. We can see. Yeah, let me get my here. It's all because of Corona, and I don't want to stay inside. I want to go on a skill trip. Hey, my friend asked me, yo, are you down to hang? I said, bro, I gotta stay inside, bro. I can't go anywhere. And I really want to go take a ski trip or something, Oh. There you go. Every day.
Woo!
Our next performer is Felix Wang with an original mashup of Circles by Post Malone and Happening by Akamu.
We couldn't turn around till we were upside down.
Oh, let's go!
I'll be the bad guy now.
Gosh, you're good too. What the freak?
I'm too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it. 한 번은 눈빛으로 사랑하기엔 우리는 모여요. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, it just might happening.
Dang, man. So good.
이누의 죽은 마지막 것 같은 거야. 그저 표현이 저게 너무한가 보잖아. You are too close, mom. 아픈 걸
Too late for this?
있으니까. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me what are you gonna do? It's only me. Let it go. 한 번은 눈빛으로 사랑하기엔
Oh, Felix, dude, you are freaking cool.
한 번은 만나면 못 본 척하고
Oh my God.
날 져줘요, baby.
Felix. How are our judges feeling?
What the freak, man? You're just gonna kill it so hard in English that you can also kill it in another language? I mean, I know what the other language is. It's obviously Mandarin, Korean, Cantonese, speaking in tongues, beatboxing. It was beautiful. One of my favorite things about you, Felix, is just how chill and comfortable you were. I mean, literally your hands were like in your pockets, just chilling on your side the whole time. You knew you was killing it. You knew already that you tight. That's how confident you are. Great job, man. Great song, great voice, and great tone. Yeah, extra points for the 2 languages.
That is so clever, putting those 2 songs together. I didn't think that Circles and Happening would like go so well together, but he did a really good job. Yeah, I really liked that. I really enjoyed that. His voice was so like he sang it very well. Like he had a really like, I don't know how to describe it. Just like pitch wise, really accurate. Like I didn't notice any like flats or shit. Like he was just very like on key, on pitch. Also like switching languages, like using 2 languages in one like mashup. That was super cool. Super cool.
I would suggestions. I think his pitch is very, very good, like what you said. If he can put in a little bit more techniques into it, you know, just do a little
Yeah,
you know, it'll make it a little bit playful.
If he were to add like a bit of like some runs or some like stylistic things that like from his own like originality, that would have like made it, I think, a better performance. But it still was really good. Like I did enjoy it a lot.
Once again, awesome job, Felix, and of course, thanks to our judges.
So my name's Clara, and I'm currently in 4th year in medical science at Western University.
So, what does music mean to you?
Music means definitely a lot. I feel like I have one of the like highest number of hours on Spotify, like on Spotify Wrapped. I feel like I'm always listening to music, whether I'm doing work, whether I'm like walking to class, or if I'm driving or something. It definitely is one of the ways I relax and stuff. So definitely means a lot. Yeah.
So what are you looking forward most about Western Voice, especially given the pandemic?
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing like all the contestants and like their thing, because like as contestants, I guess we didn't see their auditions and stuff. So I'm really excited to see all the talent that Western has, and to be part of this, because Western Voice has been really, really cool. I've been following you guys for a long time, and I've gone to the events, and it's always been like amazing. So I'm excited to finally like be a part of it.
We've made it all the way to our last performance of the night. Can you believe it? We're almost done with our first episode.
Well, Annie, we still got one performance left to go. Last but not least, we have Clara Sun singing Stay by Rihanna.
Woo, go Clara!
Oh, you're good too.
need this whole coin. It's funny you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. So when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caved in. Not really sure how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to I want you to stay.
Damn, what a great way to end the night. And of course, how are our judges feeling?
Clara, I'm gonna just be straight up honest. Definitely one of my favorite performances. The piano skills, but your voice is stunning. I think everybody so far has been doing a great job, but I gotta give props to Clara for this little tiny detail of I believe this was actually recorded live. Some of the songs I know were being recorded and a little mixing with back vocals and a little cleaning here and there, and it still sounded great. But I gotta give respects to Claire on this, because a straight up live performance all the way through, not having the ability to clean anything, it could be really, really scary. And the fact that you did such a beautiful job and you did it live, one take, is beautiful. I'm a fan. Subscribe. I subscribe to that right there. Thank you so much.
We got another alto in the house.
We got another alto in the house.
Yeah.
Her voice is so full. Like, it's so thick. I love those kind of voices. I really do.
She make the ooh, the reason I go down. It's very powerful.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's different from the alto that we have before.
Yeah.
Her voice is so stretchful because you can do it whatever you want.
Sorry, she had like a good amount of control on all of her like lower register. Like every time she was in like her like belty chest range, she had like a lot of just like control and like accuracy. She had that little run. I was like, ooh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be. She can also like consider doing a lot of range stretch, that type of exercise to maybe higher up her range a little bit, so that she can play with like many different type of genres of songs that she can experiment to, right? Because her voice is very good. She can actually use that to do a lot of different type of vibe.
I agree. I feel like she has a lot of potential for versatility in the songs that she sings. The only thing I noticed with her falsetto notes was that she went for more of like an airy, like breathy, like style. I feel like for that song, if she had added a little bit more like support into that, it could have landed a bit more.
Oh, because the falsetto and the chest range is a little too
the difference between chest and because like her like falsetto was like ooh, instead of like ooh, like there was like there's a difference between like volume in that, I think, where it could have been like more oomph. But overall though, I did like her performance. Yeah, good for her for like playing and singing though. We had another one of those. Just doing that at the same time is just so cool to me.
For sure. It's hard enough, but great job.
That's already great job, honestly.
Very, very good job.
I couldn't agree more. Once again, huge shout out to Clara and of course our judges.
Before we go, we have another message from our guest judge, Dietrich. Give it up for Dietrich.
Bad? What kind of college is this? Learn science or economics or be a gangster at music. And lastly, I just want to say, while being in LA, I've gotten a chance to get close to a lot of musicians, some on the radio and a lot from YouTube. When it comes to the craft of music, that's all they do. With that being said, to hear what I just heard right now and know that you guys are fulfilling that craft and being so great at music while still continuing on your guys' education is so commendable. I praise you guys. I don't know you, you don't know me, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me. I love you all. Continue your guys' craft, continue to do music, and everything I just watched was really honestly inspirational. So thank you guys so much. I love y'all, and we'll see you guys next time. You mean like this?
All right, everyone, here's the part where you, the viewers, come in. Time for voting. Woo!
Okay, so to vote, simply follow this link and pick 3 contestants you want to see move on to the next round. Just a reminder, you can vote for anyone you like, but you can only pick 3.
Voting will open as soon as the show finishes premiering and will close this Sunday on February 14th, 11:59 p.m. This gives our judges time to review the top 3 and pick a winner.
And with that, that brings us to an end of the first episode of Western Voice 2021. Thank you everyone for coming out, and a huge shout out to all our contestants and our judges. Have a good night, everyone.